Tomorrow, Tuesday the 7th, this is what the word of the Lord is saying. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 7th, God is shifting you into a season of being truly settled, not just surviving, not just waiting, not just pushing through, but a season where your life begins to flow with divine order. Hallelujah. So David had fought battles, faced rejection, and experienced constant opposition. Yet, after the Lord gave him rest from all his enemies, he could finally think beyond himself. That's why when you read in the book of 2 Samuel chapter 7 verse 1, it says, "Here I am, living in a house of cedar, while the ark of God remains in a tent." Hallelujah. So he was settled enough to notice such. So God is saying to you, your struggles, your sleepless nights, your constant pushing to make ends meet, it's all preparing you for a place of divine stability, a place where your heart, your purpose, and your destiny can breathe, grow, and flourish. Hallelujah. 1. Being settled aligns you with divine purpose. So when you are settled, you begin to operate beyond survival mode. You can start seeing things from God's perspective instead of just reacting to life's pressures. David's rest allowed him to consider the bigger picture, building a house for God. He wasn't thinking only about personal comfort or victory. He was thinking about legacy, divine worship, and aligning his life with God's internal promises, internal purposes. Hallelujah. So you are being settled into divine purpose. Every season of stress, delay, and opposition has been training you to operate at a higher level. Your heart is now ready to see what God is seeing. Hallelujah. 2. Your rest prepares you for divine expansion. So rest is not inactivity, it's preparation. While you are finally free from constant battle, God is opening your eyes to new opportunities. Your rest creates space for creativity, influence, and favor. So for some of you, it's in your career. Doors you thought were closed are now ready to open. For others, it's your relationships, finances, your health. You are moving into a season where blessings are multiplied because God is setting your life piece by piece. Like David after he established his kingdom in Jerusalem. Hallelujah. So your rest is fertile ground for expansion. Every step you take now is positioned for favor and multiplication. You are entering a season where your influence grows, your impact widens, and your blessings increase. Hallelujah. 3. Opposition no longer defines you. So David experienced constant opposition. Even as king, he faced rebellion and threats from all sides. Yet, once God settled him, his enemies could no longer prevent his rise. So your enemies, your setbacks, your closed doors, they are losing power over your destiny. When God settles you, he clears the path. What once seemed impossible or blocked is now within your reach. You are not just entering a peaceful season. You are entering a season where your authority, favor, and God-given influence are undeniable. Hallelujah. So opposition cannot stand against you. Those who underestimated you will witness your rise. You are entering a season of undeniable favor and victory. Hallelujah. For being settled allows you to think beyond yourself. So when David was settled, he could focus on something bigger than himself, building a house for the Lord. So you are entering a season where your perspective expands. Your mind and heart are no longer consumed by personal survival. You are ready to create, influence, and bless others around you. So being settled allows you to step into leadership, mentorship, and divine stewardship. It gives you the mental and emotional space to plan, dream, and execute with clarity and purpose. Hallelujah. So you are being settled to think beyond yourself. 5. Your season of settledness brings peace and confirmation. So being settled brings peace. Your spirit will stop chasing, doubting, and fearing. Just like David, who finally had rest from his enemies, your life will begin to show evidence of God's hand. Doors will open, promises will begin to manifest, and your heart will know that this is what God prepared for me. Hallelujah. So you are entering your season of divine confirmation, peace, clarity, and fulfillment will now accompany every step you take. The doors God has prepared for you are open, and your heart will recognize His presence in every blessing. If this word is for you, declare, I receive it.